everyone, and we are back with another live stream. I'll go down and send this out, and I'll be back in a few minutes to get this started. Okay, well, it appears our old friend the chat glitch is back. Thankfully, this time I have a more easy remedy than me having to run down to my computer every 5 seconds. Because it could just be that there's, some weird thing going on. But crud. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for my laptop that I have up here to reboot before I can do anything with that. But essentially, I got a new laptop for Christmas, so that could probably be a reason for it. But thankfully, I have a second laptop sitting right there that just, for some reason, decided to act very odd. It acted like it wasn't turned on, but it actually was. So let's see if I can do anything to remedy this situation. And I'm quickly remembering why I got a new PC to begin with. There you go. Come on, this thing's being stupid. And it's not letting me log on. Of course it won't. Okay, I'll try a different one. Okay, there, I got it. Bear with me for a second. I'm trying to fix a weird problem I'm having, which is also going to involve me having to set this to use Wi-Fi, which hopefully will work. I was actually not expecting to have this thing turned on. Thankfully, I have various things I can do here. But until that decides to sort itself out and I can check things, I apologize because apparently our old friend the computer glitch is back. So, I mean the glitch where it won't allow us to...
The internet's rife with footage of Spider-Man chasing the Black
See,
Cat
I can't see the chat. Like, it's really weird. I don't know why that would be the case.
People cheering them on. They're called shippers. No, that has nothing to do with boats.
And for some reason, my computer's not connecting to the network.
As in, they really want Spider-Man and the Black Cat to be together romantically. Well, they really don't. And they have quite intense arguments about it.
I like this.
Wars, I believe, is the term. You know, in my day, we didn't have time for flame wars about shipping. You know why? Because we had jobs. So here's J. Jonah Jameson's public service announcement.
Okay, why is this not letting me connect to my network? Because I've got a network on here. Why is it not working? It might be because my old computer kind of sucked. Let's see if I can move it any closer and see if that helps. It shouldn't really be a problem though, because the problem should have been fixed with a new...
You know that room-sized vault you were talking about? I found a record of it being delivered to a shipyard near Hell's Kitchen.
That's gotta be where the boy is. Thanks, MJ.
Okay, sorry I'm wasting money here.
At this hour, it's either
time here.
Or you found
I don't make any money off these live
Hopefully your
streams.
son. I'm sending you an address.
And
Meet me there.
of course now it's going to do this. So that's not going to work for reasons I don't understand. So we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way.
I think I'm close to one of those stolen paintings.
But we're going to try to complete everything optional, which is going to be a pain in my butt because now I can't actually interact with you, apparently. Unless my computer decides to stop being stupid.
This must be the place. More art. This guy was prolific. Found another painting, Detective. Hardy sure found some clever hiding places.
He was one hell of a second-story man.
Obviously. So how'd you catch him?
Okay.
I'd like to say solid police work, but the more I look at it, the more I think he let himself get caught.
To get away from the Magia? He must have known they could get to him in prison.
Sure, but the best way to protect his daughter was to take himself off the board.
And it ended up being more permanent than he planned.
I have a guest Wi-Fi network. I'm trying that one to see if I can get this to work. Because if it can, I'll just have to, like, look behind me, and I can interact with you guys. So... But, yeah, I apologize. Apparently that same glitch is happening again, which is really stupid. And, yeah, my computer's not gonna... The old computer's not letting itself get connected to Wi-Fi. I have absolutely no idea why, considering it still works just fine, even though it's a dinosaur. But it should still be able to connect to the Wi-Fi. I don't know why it's not. But anyway, we're going to do some screwball stuff first. But first off, I'm actually going to run downstairs really quick and check on that to see if anyone's actually commented. But I apologize. I have absolutely no idea what's going on with that with my old computer. It should be working, but it isn't. So for some reason, my old computer can't connect to the internet, which is weird. Okay, I'm back, and yep, chat's not working again. I don't know why. Like, about the only thing that could have happened is I plugged a keyboard into my PS4, maybe? Like, I can unplug my keyboard. Okay, someone try commenting now, and we'll see if that works. But regardless, I completely forgot this was in the game. The Raimi suit, or the web suit as it's called, which looks incredibly fantastic. And, hey look, various online internet trolls. Look what's in the game. Look what you were badgering Insomniac about and being complete and utter nuisances about them not having in the game. That is in the game, and it was free. You guys must feel like real jerks right now. Not any of my followers, though. My followers are typically very understanding people. And now let's beat up some of Screwball's fans. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to work, so I'm going to have to occasionally run downstairs unless my computer that's up here decides to hook on to the
find
internet.
out. Better send them back to prison where they belong.
Okay, come here, evil minions.
Yes! A good old-fashioned cruise down! This will go viral for sure! Don't let him get that! That takedown just got
But on this subject of these particular ones, I tend to like them. I like these combat challenges because it makes you have to think about how you're going to do the photobomb thing. Because you kind of have to plan a little bit more than you do in just a normal beat slide. Oh, that was very convenient.
Yes. Let's keep this party going! If anyone
Ooh, that had to hurt.
take down party, I want to see you out there. Yes, I'm gonna have so many new followers after this.
Now, how did you even hit me up there? There, you can have this back.
Don't miss the photobomb!
First.
Nice one! Hey, if you're just tuning in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
One thing I like is that you're temporarily invincible during the photobomb segment, so I got hit by a rocket launcher and it didn't even...
Get these losers out of here!
Looks like Screwball set up her stream in Hammerhead's territory.
Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there!
No, first taking you out.
Another one down! Another 50 likes!
You better run!
You know, I do feel sorry for these Hammerhead goons because not only do they get punched in the face, they get punched in the face on Screwball's live stream. Basically. Oh, okay, that's a painful one. That was painful looking.
And I look good doing it.
Okay, that worked.
Impressive! We should go into business together. I'll give you 10% of the profits. Deal.
Okay, we're doing all of the little side activities because I want to get them out of my way. This is going to be the last one because I find it really a really fun one. So that's going to be the last one there. Let's head over to this EMP challenge. There's also Magia crimes in that area that we have to do. But first I'm going to run downstairs and comment on, well, my comments. Kind of self-explanatory. Hopefully my computer up here decides to be able to connect to things because I can't do anything until it does. Like, that's one of the reasons I brought my old computer upstairs. Well, theoretically, I could do that with my new one. Yeah, it's still not working. Actually, the way I can just do this. And Cortana's asking how she can help me. Huh. So let's do. And that's me talking on myself. Okay. Let's do. Okay. That's me talking. Okay, I'm going to take this computer this laptop upstairs because it is actually a really good laptop, so it should be able to handle this perfectly fine. Okay, I'm going to take this computer laptop upstairs because it is actually a really good laptop, so it should be able to handle this perfectly fine. Okay, I'm going to keep this computer laptop upstairs because it is actually a really good laptop, so it should be able to handle this perfectly fine. And also, I'm going to mute my own live stream, or else I'll be echoing in the background. So, yeah, I got a new laptop, so now I can just turn around and see what you comment is going to happen. Yeah, I was echoing because I was carrying the laptop that was having the live stream on itself. Okay. Never gonna give you up. Yeah, that's a classic one. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I don't know what's causing this to happen. It really shouldn't be. But yeah, everything seems to be working now. So everything seems to be working now, and I've got a laptop directly behind me I can use to observe the comment roll. Granted, it's not in an ideal location. Let's see, can I move this out of the way? Yes, I can. Okay, I'm going to... I apologize for all the issues with this, but hang on one second. Okay, now my computer is directly in front of me. Is directly beside my TV, so I can just look over and see your comments. But I had to mute the... I'm sorry I wasted so much time on that, but this glitch is really annoying, and I have absolutely no idea why it's back. Okay, glad you're having fun, Trooper. And at least I can comment. Hang on.
Nice to see you.
I like that we can do... Like, this is one thing I really like. But, yeah, back on the Raimi suit, one, it looks great. Like, they did a really good job with the Raimi suit.
Bar fights are nothing new in this town. But the one that cleared out the Blackwing Tavern wasn't just your typical beer-fueled brawl. That particular establishment has, let's say, alleged ties to the Magia. Guess who was right smack in the middle? Spider-Man and the Black Cat. At this point, I think it's fair to ask, who is on whose side? Are Spider-Man and the Cat working for rival Magia families? Or the same one? Or, and remember, I always think 10 steps ahead, are they starting their own family? Huh? 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 It would explain a lot about why Spider-Man, who clearly has no respect for the law, takes down criminals. Less competition for him and his gunball floozy. We might just have...
Okay, I've never heard this one before.
Spandex on our hands.
You know, the irony of that is one of the alternate Spider-Man shown in Spider-Geddon was indeed a Spider-Man that did exactly that. So that's actually a fun little... I don't know if that would actually be an Easter egg. I mean, the same guy wrote this, so he might have actually took an inspiration from it. But yeah, I love the Raimi suit.
I think my webs will disable them.
Jack Black has started a Let's Play YouTube channel. That is cool. I like Jack Black. Jack Black is awesome. like these challenges, honestly.
Don't miss it.
Like, I will say this, is like, I love these challenges, but I like them actually better than I liked, Taskmaster challenges.
MK3247 says, never seen Spidey move that fast before. I agree. It's amazing what you can do when you...
And you may have heard my computer being weird in the background. What? Where's the... Oh. No, I really don't care. Like, I mean, I do care on some level because I want to get them in the right order. I mean, I want to get a...
So close to perfection.
I got a spectacular. I'm happy with that.
TIL, you're not bad, but not great either.
But... Oh, these one you find though the race challenges frustrating. Like, I can see why that would be the case, but personally, I think they're more fair than the drone challenges.
I think I'm close to one
the
of those
drone
stolen
challenges
paintings.
to me were a lot less fair. Okay, I remember this one. I know what I gotta do here.
Gotta find a way around that construction equipment.
1039. Locals called in suspicious activity on a nearby rooftop. Nearest officer, please proceed to Roseville.
And I'm going to go deal with that because I know exactly where that one is. So and if I start the cutscene, it might deactivate the crime, and I need to finish all the Magia crimes as I can. And this actually is important because it will.
Guys, throwing a counterfeit cash party and you didn't invite me?
You got a death wish, huh? Come down here and spark!
Okay.
I'm gonna squash you!
Okay. Unrelenting Fury is one of the best power-up, best ones in the game. Undoubtedly, it is one of the best. Ooh, that's gotta leave a bruise.
Nothing like stopping an illegal currency exchange to lift the spirits.
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah, right here.
Police are coming. I'm going.
But yeah, I personally think they're better than the drone challenges. Like, the drone challenges were a lot more frustrating to me than those are.
I think I'm close to one of those stolen paintings.
Yeah, and some that. Okay, that's a little odd.
More stolen art. Congratulations, Detective. You might be the winner of some of Walter Hardy's stolen loot.
Listen, no offense, but I've been looking into case files. Some witnesses say you and the new Black Cat were seen working together. What's up with that?
She said she wanted to go straight, and I believed her. I tried to train her, and she did a lot of good. For a while. Unfortunately, old habits die hard. I got a tip she was stealing from the crooks we took down. Went to her place and found the loot.
You knew where she lived? Was this professional, or, was something else going on?
We're venturing into kind of personal territory here, Detective.
Fair enough. Just doing my job. Call me when you've got something else.
Another car bomb. It just doesn't stop.
Why blow an entire car to get one person? Waste of resources.
Nothing to see right now.
Spider drone, spider drone. I really love the spider
Time
drone.
to find those other bombs.
Yeah, stay behind the barricade, please.
Keep moving.
Behind the barricade, thank you.
Should look for the blinking lights on the bomb triggers.
Oh, that's why. I was wondering, like, why didn't that activate?
This one's disabled. Time to find the rest.
Spider drone, spider drone. I really like the spider drone.
Got one.
Like, this is one thing that made me happy about this DLC, is that they took something like this from the main game and turned it into its own little component.
Disarmed. Need to find the others.
And to me, that actually really makes me happy.
Okay, one more.
And I already hear the beeping.
That's all of them.
But the reason I find them less irritating than Taskmasters...
Hammerhead's playing for keeps.
Is in Taskmasters, it was kind of unrelenting when it came to the... Like, you had to get every... Like, not only did you have to do things in a certain... Like, follow things in a certain order,
like
you had to get through all of those cameras that he would place. Where with Screwball, yes, you have to thread the needle on some things, but you're threading the needle in such a way that I feel is more fair.
All units, Magia are involved in a bomb threat against a VIP witness. Officers needed on scene in...
Yeah, I know where it is, alright guys. But I just feel that Screwballs are a little more fair when it comes to at least that type. Yeah, the race challenges, I feel, are probably one of the more annoying ones in the game, in all honesty. Like, I feel that's the case for both Taskmaster and Screwball. I just feel Screwballs do it a little better because it's requiring less precision to get...
It's not messing around. That whole building could blow. Another witness in trouble, officer?
Yeah. Hammerhead just won't stop.
I'll take care of the bombs. Stay here.
Also, can we just relate to the fact that Hammerhead is trying to, like, blow up, I think, what is this? Is this Madison Square Garden? Like, he's trying to blow up a pretty important building, if I'm not mistaken.
Bad time to get sweaty palms.
Now, okay, I gotta go down. No, that's wrong. But overall, I really like this DLC. Overall, I think this is really, really nice DLC. See, I need to get to 5. I got 3, so do I have a -1? Yes, I do. So if I put the 2 plus 3, it'll work. I don't know if that one's actually possible to fail.
That did it.
Like, I mean, I don't think it's like that one's actually possible to
fail safe when the secondary bomb's activated.
Bombs are still mine, Spider-Man. Heads up! Snipers on the bomb roof!
And I like how well Spidey and Spidey works with the police here. I'm going to deal with you in a couple seconds.
Bad day to be a sniper.
Oh, now you are really going to be in trouble. Just kidding. You're going to be stuck to this roof. Rather than thrown to your... Well, not thrown to your doom, because it would catch you. You know, I feel, like, can you imagine how it feels to be a thug in a lot of this?
Thanks. We'll be able to take care of the... It's from here.
You got it.
Okay, is that the last of those? Is this Madison Square Garden? I can't remember. No, it's Square Station. Well, I don't know if that would actually be the case. Like, because a lot of things get renamed in this game, so that might be Madison Square Garden for all of them. I don't know New York. I've never been to New York. I used to have a friend that lived in New York, but I don't know New York. And the reason I'm making sure to do this is because I'll get a,
One of the stolen paintings should be around here somewhere.
is you get a suit for it, so... I'll shoot.
Hardy must have stashed something here.
Okay, combat challenge right here. Also, I do find one of these funny. Which one was it? Yeah, this one actually references the Spider-Man suit power for the Spider-Punk.
Got another one, Detective. Already had enough to
Which,
send.
ironically, if I'm not sure mistaken, in Spider-Verse, he actually hates being
I feel
called
sorry
that.
for him.
Probably for the best how it shook out.
A dead body? A little kid without a father? Trust me, that's never for the best.
It is when the Magia's got a grudge. Hardy's death squared things. If he and his kid just disappeared, the mob never would have stopped gunning for him.
He could have turned state's evidence, gotten witness protection.
The Magia's got a long reach. Some things you can't come back from. Hey, so according to my records, there's only one more painting missing.
I'll let you know when I find it.
Yeah, and one thing that that it requires knowing is the age of superheroes in Marvel in this particular version seemed to have started after Hardy. The original Black Cat would have been made the Magia his enemy. So there wasn't a bunch of superheroes to kick the butts of everyone. Let's see. Is everything still working on my laptop? It should be, yeah.
Hey, someone there?
Finally! Some action! My viewers are gonna love this!
Seem to remember I hate this one in particular was rather annoying. You know, you'd think her fans would be a little ticked off that they basically exist to get their butts kicked by. That she's basically calling them here to fight Spider-Man and get their butts kicked.
Keep it up, Spidey! We're trending!
Okay. Okay, you get stuck to this wall. Hello, you've been causing me trouble. I'm going to kick your butt now.
Yes! I'm gonna have so many new followers after this!
Hello. You're now points. So, what exactly is Screwball like? Does she even? I don't think she cares about her fans. It seems like she's more just. That's perfectly in character. She's a narcissist. And enjoy your flight. You know, the sad thing is, again, she probably has more followers than me. Okay, you are instantly getting a finisher to the face. I hate the whip guys. The whip guys are the most annoying enemies in this game. Okay, come here. You will now have a nice light.
Another 50 likes!
Oh, I got hit during that? How did that even happen? That's for being annoying.
Good, but I can do better.
I'm fine with spectacular. That's all you really need.
Pretty good, but 67% of viewers think you could do better.
Oh, I don't particularly give a darn what your viewers think. Well, I'm more annoyed by the fact you somehow managed to have more subscribers than I do. And that whatever YouTube equivalent exists in this universe has not kicked you off the internet yet. Then again, Logan Paul still has a YouTube channel, so that, I guess that makes sense. And yes, I'm still salty about that. I lost my monetization because of that. I think I have a right to be salty. Especially because I have friends that have gotten kicked off of YouTube for far longer for doing less than that. So, yeah. I'm not very fond of YouTube's upper management, if you can't tell. Because they do some really crappy things to people. And in all honesty, if I had a choice, I would probably find another video service. But none of the others really can compete with YouTube, unfortunately. Which is, in part, I guess, because YouTube has the might of Google behind it.
Hey there.
This is a dream come true. You have no idea.
See the game last night?
She's nice. I mean, I like... One thing that sets this game apart is in other games, basically messing with the... Let's destroy Google. Yeah, Google... Like, I appreciate what they've done, but they and Disney are kind of becoming a megacorp. Like, they and Disney are kind of becoming megacorps, and there's meant to be a... You know, monopolies are bad. Like, let's face it, monopolies, no matter what you think, are bad. Like, that is just
stolen
bad.
paintings should be around here somewhere. There. Wonder how much this painting is worth. Detective, looks like I found the last stash. Any other leads to track down?
No. That's the last piece of Artie's legacy. I really can't thank you enough, Spider-Man.
Glad to help, Detective Mackey.
And hey, I think you're right about the new cat. Look out for her, okay? It'd mean a lot to me.
That was weird. What did he mean by that? Should call him back and ask him.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
And that's even weirder. Better stop by his precinct.
Okay, this one I like. But yeah, the problem with, like, you could probably make a a movie. I doubt a movie that would they'd probably get sued.
Hey,
if you did that, but...
Ready for a very special episode? Thanks to a little Trojan virus I slipped into your suit, you'll only be able to use 2 of your fancy little gadgets.
Guess I gotta play by her rules.
This I like. I like this. I like these gadget challenges. These are my favorite challenges introduced in the DLC because it's just...
Pins are lined up. Knock them down. Now that's some quality content. Yawn. One gadget is boring. We want to see you use both.
No one's gonna lock me up again. No mercy.
Okay, that works.
That was effective with a capital E.
Hey, he's winning.
Up.
Okay, come on. Hurry, come here.
More gadgets, more points. Ha, just saying.
Okay, you... Okay, for that, you're getting... You get the...
Show us what you got, Spidey.
Yeah, you know what, I'm still gonna do this.
The fans are loving this. My heels are dropping. Come on, boom, gadget. Thumbs up. LOL, look at them squirm.
Okay, come on, let's get a nice big pack of you guys.
Check it out, folks. Now that is what I call Web 2.0.
Okay, good, that's broken, right?
A photobomb. Better get over there.
Okay, come on here.
Hold still!
That's gonna leave a mark IRL, but it's racking up the likes.
Yeah, are you the last dude? I think you are.
Is it sad that I find validation in acing lunatics?
I love these gadget challenges, I really do. Walter Hardy was the one that killed Uncle Ben. Oh yeah, I remember that.
10% of the profits. Deal.
And that's, I think, the last of the screwball challenges, right? I think that's all of them. Need to head down here anyway. Yeah.
Spider-Man, my new
I love
show
those.
is a hit.
Like, I really do. I love those gadget challenges are really fun.
Until then, you've been screwballed.
Also, I admit I can't help thinking of like the My Little Pony character that everyone says is Discord's daughter named like Screwball. It was this one. Really? Are you going to? Oh, I know it was this one down here. But I always think of that character. I know Screwball's in the comics. Like, I know she's a comic villain. Who's, I think, just more of a prankster than anything, but that kind of fits because she's a troll. Like, that's basically the idea. She's a troll. Like, Screwball's an internet troll, which is, again, I don't mind her being so annoying because she's supposed to be annoying. Like, to me, an intentionally annoying character that you're just wanting to finally get what they have coming to them is still a well-written character because that's what the writers are going for. Like, it's one thing for a character to be unintentionally unlikable and annoying, but then it's another when the character is meant to be. And when it's very cathartic when they finally get what's coming to them. Not to spoil anything, but she's a villain in this game. And I don't think they're really banking on her being in a sequel. So, yeah. Okay, after this, we're going to continue the story mode. We might actually beat this part of the DLC tonight. which would be nice.
Hey, I'm looking for Detective Mackey.
Mackey? Doesn't ring a bell.
Older guy with a mustache?
Either you got the wrong precinct, or someone played you.
Yeah, someone played me all right. Sergeant Mackey, or do you prefer Walter Hardy?
Hey, don't judge me. I did what I had to do.
Your daughter thinks you're dead, you know.
And let's keep her thinking that. For her sake. Deal?
Deal? You just conned me. Why should I do anything for you?
'Cause you're a decent guy. Take care of my little girl.
I'm so gullible. I need to learn how to be heartless and cynical like everyone else.
Poor Spidey. I really do feel... Oh, well, good. We got the Scarlet Spider 2 suit, which I'm going to put on because I really like that suit. And we're going to do a few missions as with the Raimi suit first, though, because I really like the Raimi suit. Oh, wait, no, this is actually the last mission. This is, if I'm not mistaken, the last mission. So, yeah, we're going to put the... Or one of the last missions. So we're going to wear the Scarlet Spider 2 suit, because I really do like this suit. This is Kane's suit, if I'm not mistaken. Do I have that right? I think Screwball trying to pull this on Iron Man. That would actually be funny. Yeah, that would be funny. I would actually like to see that. Iron Man deleting all of her social media accounts and handing her over to lawyers. Yeah. But this is Kane's suit, if I'm not mistaken. Like, this is Kane's Scarlet Spider suit.
My loyal listeners have called in reports of Spider-Man recklessly vandalizing public works, smashing open power relay boxes and other structures relating to important public and private services. Some have even said it appears he's looking for something, but he never leaves with anything. My friends, I think it might be time to consider that Spider-Man might just be a few sprinkles short of a sundae. Not that dressing up like a bug and swinging around the city is the behavior of a well-adjusted individual, but now, either he's looking for things that aren't there, meaning he's delusional, or he's venting uncontrollable rage. And either one of those possibilities means it's time to call the man in the white coats with big butterfly nets. That's still a thing, right, Jared? What do you mean it never was?
Yeah, that's basically how she would react. Screwball's an interesting character. Like, she's basically the trolls, like, the internet trolls distilled into a person. Like, that is basically her entire existence, and this part I really like.
MJ nailed it. This place is isolated. They could keep the kid here for weeks without anyone noticing.
This is the place. I know it.
If they spot us, it's over. We need to take them all out. Like we used to. Quiet as a cat.
Sneaky as a spider.
This part I really like.
If they spot us, they might kill your son. We have to do this quietly.
Need a hand here. Word just came down from the boss. Shoot anything or move. Anything. My pleasure.
Okay.
A lot of guys guarding this place. This won't be easy.
Oh, I remember this one. Or is he? No, he is not.
Okay, sleep it off.
Are you showing off for me?
This one I cannot resist doing. If I can line it upright.
Split those guys up.
What the hell is that?
kill this guy.
Fetch.
Check that out. Stop! Look! Spider-Man's here!
Oh no.
Shoot. Yeah, that's how Tony would pretty much do it. Okay, the chat disconnected, which is weird. But my live stream's still working, so something just
Word just came down
odd.
from the boss. Shoot anything that moves. Spider-Man, the cat, pigeons, anything. My pleasure.
Hang on a sec.
Messing with us today. Damn right.
Okay.
A lot of guys guarding this place. This won't be easy.
Okay, let's lure this guy away so he's no longer the closest dude.
Split those guys up.
Okay, so...
Watch my back!
Need a better position.
If that's a pigeon, it's gonna be a dead pigeon. A little too jumpy.
Get him.
Nighty-night.
Nice one.
Okay, let's deal with these snipers because they're going to be annoying.
Fetch. Going in.
Somebody there?
Literally didn't see that coming.
Are you showing off for me?
Sounds like the boss is worried about getting ripped off.
Who do you think
How about
is
that guy?
enough to steal from the boss?
Good one. Let's keep it going.
Who's there?
Hey, who's watching him?
Somebody give me a hand. Go, go! Need a hand here.
Seriously, who is watching you?
Can't get him yet.
Looks like about 9 guys left.
One per life. Let's not mess this up.
I might be able to split them up.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man, but...
Another one down.
We make a good team, don't we?
Okay, come on,
I'm
isolate
on it.
yourself. I love this part, and I can't, unfortunately, I cannot see the chat because it's not working. Let me try refreshing, because my internet's still connected. Okay. Connection was interrupted. That's weird.
This guy?
Imagine that.
Let's see.
Just a few left.
Sweet dreams.
Me likey. Gotta get a better view. 2 of them and 2 of us.
Okay, I cannot see the... Okay, there we go.
Dumb and predictable.
What the? Better investigate. Okay, I didn't imagine that.
Bad luck for you.
Okay, so my internet's working, thankfully. I don't know what's going on, but at least the stream's still working from the looks of it.
Lots of places to hide a vault around here.
You check the shipping containers while I check in that building over there.
Let me check something. What is going on here? Hang on, I'm checking a few things to make sure everything's working the way it's supposed to. Yeah, my internet's working just fine. It's just being really weird. Okay, YouTube is being weird more specifically. Okay, there, now I can see things again. Yeah, you can shut that guy in there. Okay, now I can see things again.
Felicia.
Okay.
What?
I'm sorry Hammerhead did this to you.
A version of Felicia who got spider powers. Yeah, that would be cool.
Find out. You mess with the cat, you get the claws.
Check out those shipping containers. Just a bunch of boxes. Better keep looking.
Yeah, a universe where she got the spider powers. That'd be interesting.
Pianos. That's random. But building supplies. And no kid. He's gotta be in one of these containers. Some of the containers have air vents. Should check.
Dun dun dun.
Sable International. What is this stuff? Whoa. Hammerhead's got Sable weapons. I wonder what else he has.
Oh, he's got that. You know, this is a pretty difficult.
Spider-Man! Shoot him!
Hammerhead thugs and Sable weapons. It's the perfect mashup I never asked for. Felicia, where are you?
Here comes the pain!
And here comes more pain. Because you guys are not as good as using these as Sable. Well, actually, yes, you turn out to be better at it.
Another Sable APC. Wondered where all those went.
Ow, that was a mistake.
Felicia, are you hurt?
Okay, did not know you could do that, in all honesty. Now, where's the guys with the rocket launchers? I want to deal with them. Pile drivered. Oh, this guy's having a very bad day. Because that's what I'm saving my special for. So, interesting to note, I can actually lead the rocket guys into taking out their allies. Ow!
How'd you guys not steal from Sable?
Oh, no!
Whoa, that was close.
Ow!
Damn. Gotta clear these guys out and find Felicia.
Did you just blow yourself up?
Are you guys sure you know how to use those weapons? Okay, looks like you do.
So now I need to find... Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm taking out you rocket guys because you're gonna make my life heck if I don't. Of course that would happen.
Let me get my hands on him.
Here, beast, you can enjoy doing silence. Now, to deal with you guys. Ha! Okay, those guys are gone now. Oh, that, I did not even know you could do that.
Gonna be sore tomorrow.
Not as sore as that guy.
Time to find Felicia.
That actually went a lot easier than when I first did this.
She was heading into that building.
In part, probably because I did not I had Unreal Engine Fury equipped, which makes that a lot easier. And there we have Hammerhead. Ugly mug, ain't he?
Felicia. No, you gotta be kidding me. Tell me you weren't just stringing me along.
Sorry, sweetie, but I needed help to pull off a job this big.
All you ever wanted was Hammerhead's drive.
The entire wealth of the Magia. In the palm of my hand.
You gave Hammerhead fake drives?
You think he's gonna be mad at me?
So, the kidnapping? Your son? That was all just a lie?
Lie is such an ugly word. I prefer misdirection.
Do the right thing. Take the drives to the police.
Hey, I earned these. Besides, Hammerhead's on a mission and nothing is gonna stop him. If anything, I just help slow him down a bit.
They cleaned out the whole yard! Check the phone!
Time to go. I'll raise a glass to you on the Riviera.
Felicia!
You know, you gotta give her credit though. She did just con like an entire equivalent of the Mafia. So she does deserve credit for that. Of course, she also decided to screw Spidey over, so that's kind of the
drive's gone.
New plan. There's a tracker on that drive. Find her and kill her. And if she's dumb enough to go to her little penthouse, I've got a crew waiting there to send it sky high.
What about the drives?
I don't care about the drives. I just want her dead.
Got it. We'll find her.
So basically, Hammerhead at this point doesn't really care. Honestly, I think Iron Man might have fallen for it more.
Gotta get to her fast.
Because one thing you gotta remember about Tony Stark is he just self-described as a millionaire playboy philanthropist.
There's a tracker on his drive.
Like, if there's... Like, Spider-Man fell for it because he cares about Felicia and the good person she could be. I think Iron Man probably would fall for it because she's pretty.
It's about doing the right thing.
Like, or she's very seductive. Like, he's a billionaire, he's a playboy. Like, that's his thing.
You should know by now. That's not
like, yes, he's really smart, but he has his faults, and they're different faults than Spidey has.
I'll miss you.
Wait, your penthouse, he's rigged it to explode!
Don't worry. I've still got all 9 lives left.
Damn it! Hang on, Felicia. I'm coming.
But yeah, I like this suit a lot. It's a really good suit. I like all the DLC. Like, people say the first set of DLC is the worst. Well, yes, he would have suspected she'd pull a fast one, but at the same time, let's be honest. If you were Tony Stark, and given what we know about Tony Stark, and someone says, I have a child that might be mine, even if you've never slept with them, you're Tony Stark. You probably don't remember half the people you've slept with.
Felicia!
Especially because he's an alcoholic, so there's that factor on it, too. Okay, show of hands. Who believes she's actually dead? Like, this is comic book land. And she knew exactly what was going on there. And let's also remember, Black Cat's not dumb. Like, she is a very smart character.
Wow. And they still haven't found a body?
No.
Do you think she survived?
I don't know. I mean, anything's possible, but...
So, how's it feel to not be a dad? No, I'm serious.
Honestly, I'm kind of relieved. Yeah, I've got a lot going on, you know.
Yeah, you do. But I think you're gonna be an amazing dad someday. At the right time.
With the right person.
And that's the end of the DLC. I mean, the first Heist DLC. Which means we now get... British Spidey. Or Spider-Man UK. Oh, yeah, it is British Spidey. Which, I like this suit. I mean, I feel like there might be a little too much blue on it, maybe, but... Oh, I didn't notice his web shooters are part of, like, his web shooters, or that bracelet he's wearing is glowing purple. Did not notice that. Oh wait, I got photo mode for this exact reason. So, let's... Yeah, I guess that's my web shooter, or some... I don't know Spider-Man UK's lore. I mean, he obviously has lore, but I did not know he had that glowing purple bracelet. That's kind of cool. So, I'm actually going to... So, giving a little bit of my thoughts on this, because we've still got a lot of time left. Basically, I like this DLC. This is really good DLC. Like, it was not long. Like, I think between the two of them, these videos are probably like 3 hours or so. But, given the amount of stuff, I think it's worth it. Because this is about the same quality as the base game, and it's not as long as the base game. So, I kinda can get behind this DLC. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, what's up?
I'm sorry.
Poetry workshop next Wednesday. Open mic. Free coffee and snacks.
Golden years for crime. Walter Hardy returned. How do they know that? Like, in all honesty, how do they know that? Like, wasn't the entire point that Walter Hardy still being alive would be a bit of a secret? Like, okay, that one's a little odd. Because that means Felicia knows her dad's alive, which is kind of weird.
New yoga studio, Kundalini, Bikram, Hatha, kids program, mommy baby yoga, hip hop yoga.
Magic, yeah. Well, this is the Marvel Universe, so magic's an entirely good possibility. Let's zoom in here. Okay, so... Basically, in terms of gameplay, it doesn't really add all that much new, but it adds enough new that I feel like this DLC is nice. I love the spider drone thing. Like, that was one of those things, like, I was just like, yes! When it happened, which... Oh, hello here.
Wow! Right here.
But... Basically, I do like this. I like the new crimes. I especially like that. I like that they added a bunch of new stuff right here. Like a bunch of stuff in this. I like that. Oh, you notice? Oh, it's he found her grappling hook. I like that they added a bunch of new social media stuff. I like that they added a lot of new Jameson stuff. The bombs are something that was in the main game, but they added a little bit to them, and they're in the main game. I actually missed the bomb thing on my first run through because it only appeared like once. So it with a little bit of a twist. I like the bombs. The bombs are cool. Well, the bombs are not cool in general, but I like being able to use the spider drone to defuse them. I love that. I'm trying to think of more I can say about this DLC. Like, I like the story. Like, the story I really like because it adds a good bit to the overall... Like, it's a good continuation. I like how they portrayed Black Cat, because Black Cat is cool. I didn't wear that suit once the entire game. In terms of the DLC suits, I like this suit, the Brazilian suit. Like, the Brazilian suit is cool. Like, this is a really cool suit. I don't like the fact they put it in the nighttime portion of the DLC, though. Because this suit really doesn't look all that good at night. Because it's too dark of a suit for a nighttime segment. But it's a good suit, I just feel it looks a lot better during the day and in light. Like, right here it looks a lot better than just swinging around. I like the design, it looks really unique. And I like the web pattern on it, because it's a very different sort of web pattern than the normal suits have, because it's like this interesting dark blue color that is easy to miss if you're not looking for it. And I like how this spider is basically kind of gunmetal. So overall, this is a really cool suit. It was an Insomniac creation. Then the other suit, the Spider-Man UK suit, which we're going to count because that's how they order it. I like it. I wasn't expecting it. I also did not know that he had that wrist gauntlet thing. I mean, that wrist mounted thing, which, if I don't know Spider-Man UK enough to know what that is. Like, it's probably something, but I don't know what it is. Like, it probably has something to do with his whole shtick. So, I don't know. I know he's a dimensional traveler, so maybe it has something to do with that. It looks cool, and there's not a lot of asymmetry in these designs, so that is welcome. I was not expecting Spider-Man UK to show up here, but I like him. I like that I like the suit. It looks cool. I like how they worked the Union Jack into it. That is also a cool touch. Like, it is a nicely designed suit that really frames, I'm a British Spider-Man. And as for the last suit of the pack, which is the Scarlet Spider 2, I like this suit. This is I really like the suit. It looks very menacing, and it looks really well detailed. Like, I like how it looks kind of like it's got a leatherish sort of material to the mask and shoulders, which really stands out. It looks really cool, and I like how the spider is done. So I really like this suit, and a lot of people were requesting this suit, so it's nice that Insomniac gave it to us. Then, let me say, that's all that they added to this, but overall, I really like this section of the DLC. It is a really good piece of DLC, and yes, you could claim, there's not that much to it, but I really don't think that holds water. And what did I accidentally mark? I accidentally marked that. I really like it. It's a good suit. I mean, it's a good DLC pack, and it's DLC as it should be. Like, that's the thing. This feels like DLC done like it should be done. Not this crap where it's like, we'll cut off the ending of the game. Looking at you, Ashura's Wrath. Or, we're going to include things that we should have just had in the base game to begin with and make you pay for it. Or include things that change gameplay. Like, well, okay, this changes gameplay. I mean, like in a adding something into a multiplayer game that you just, that gives a person that has the DLC an unfair advantage, or hiding things behind a paywall. This feels like DLC the way it should be, as an expansion pack. That's what this is. This is an expansion pack to the main game. It warrants existing because the main game is satisfying on its own. So, yeah, I like this DLC. I like the entire City That Never Sleeps DLC pack. Like, just in general, it's a good DLC pack. And I would definitely recommend it. Now, on to another subject that involves this. Why is that showing up there? Okay. The Raimi suit. It looks great. This is basically the design of the movie suit, and I really like it. They did a really good job. Thing is, let's face facts. There's a lot of people that didn't deserve to have this suit show up in the game, because they were gigantic jerks. As I said on a DeviantArt thing, we were not entitled to any suit. We were never entitled to have things a certain way. Are they talking about me being on this car? But, yeah, I like the Raimi suit, but people were jerks to Insomniac over it. They really were not fair to Insomniac. Again, and my foot is doing, like, I don't think your foot is supposed to do that. Like, that does not look natural. Yeah, imagine how this looks to the citizens. Me just, like, surfing on a taxi cab. Yeah. And it's not even a fast-moving car. Like, this is a traffic jam. Like, this is New York traffic, and I'm, like, just standing on it. But, yeah, and the Raimi suit was very nice, and Insomniac gave it to us as a free update. Like, we did not have, no one had to pay for this, they just gave it to us. And I really appreciate that. And that's generosity that, and let's actually also talk about another thing. We have, let me see, can I go to settings and actually show this? Yeah, we now have 4 difficulties to this game. We have the ultimate difficulty, which I'm actually working on playing through in my own time, and the friendly difficulty, which is basically, you are now invincible, like, it's basically easier than easy. Like, that's, well, no, friendly is the normal difficulty. There's friendly, amazing, and spectacular. Then there's friendly neighborhood, which is basically, you have no, there's no challenge. It's easier than easy. And they did not have to add that. And they also had a New Game Plus. So, Insomniac has been extremely generous when it comes to this game.
Check it out.
Hey, thanks for exposing those.
So, I like how Insomniac did everything. They did a lot of things that they didn't have to do, but did anyway. And they did it, and they gave us a lot of stuff for free. So, in general, this DLC and the whole thing that, and everything Insomniac's done is really good stuff.
Like your shoes.
So, in general, I really like this DLC, and this is only the first part. I'm not going to go right into the next part because we only have a half hour left. So, I'm just kind of filling some air, giving a mini review of this game. But yeah, I mean this DLC. So I like this DLC. This is I bought the entire pack. Like I bought the City That Never Sleeps expansion pack, and I feel like I got exactly what I paid for. Like I feel like I got my money's worth. So I really, really appreciate this game, and this is one of my favorite games. Like, hands down, this is a game that I bought the PS4 for, and I am entirely sold on it. Like, I love this game. I've beaten this game multiple times, and I've played this game, like, a lot, even not counting the DLC. I'm currently doing my my own ultimate difficulty playthrough of this, and like I don't do that. Like I'm legitimately trying to, well, I guess in this case super platinum, because I've already platinumed the game. I'm trying to intentionally do the hard mode just for fun. I don't do that. I never do that. That's how much I like this game. So, anyway, we're going to do a super dive into this pool here, and then we're going to end the stream. Wow. You know, I've tried to do that intentionally like 8 or 9 times, and it never works. Then I try to just do a dive into a pool, and I accidentally do that. Also, do these kind of pools even exist? Like, in real life, is this kind of pool a thing? Oh, Anthony Williams, you've got the game. Yeah, it's a great game. It is a really good game. I love this game. But are lighted pools like this a thing? They seem like a thing that would be an extravagance. Like, this seems like something you buy if you're rich.
Hello. That's right, it's me.
I wish there was a way to, like, lay down. That would be cool. Yeah, that's something you would do. And to be fair, it regenerated. Like, the pool regenerated, which... I'm just going to assume that since this is the Marvel Universe, self-regenerating pools are a thing that exist. Like, let's face it, would that be the weirdest thing the Marvel Universe has ever had exist? Like, all honesty, if you found out that was a thing that existed in the Marvel Universe, would it surprise you? But, yeah, overall, really good game, and really good DLC. Like, I honestly, like, this is the only time I've ever pre-ordered DLC. Like, I never pre-order anything. Like, because I always want to wait until something comes out to see if it's worth my money. The only 2 things I've ever pre-ordered was Spiral Reignited because I got it as a gift. Hey, another pool. Oh, apparently a pool that's much less... Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Pool that was much less wealthy person. Yeah, Jameson would definitely say that. But, yeah. If you're watching this stream, which I don't know why you would be if you haven't bought the game yet, but maybe you just don't care about spoilers. Yeah, I suggest the game and the DLC. Now, I'm going to do something off the top of the Avengers Tower, which I really like. This is actually really cool. Okay. Like, I like how they're just like, please, hey, Spider-Man!
Should you just be standing here? Spider-Man, you're great.
Yeah, that was cool.
Sorry, I'm so nervous.
But yeah, overall, really great game. I'm going to do that again, and then I'm going to leave the live stream. Also, something I want to point out is cool. If you're fighting Taskmaster, I've said you can actually lead him wherever you want to, so long as you're careful about it. Someone actually led him to the top of the Avengers Tower and fought him there. Like, that is really cool that they let you do that. Like, you're not locked into fighting Taskmaster in any specific place. You can fight him wherever you want, you just have to lead him there. Oh, I got a new subscriber. Thank you.
On that costume's pretty good. I do that freaky thing.
Love this suit. Over here. Seriously, I want one. Boots or...
Keep up the good work, man. Come on, right? Upstairs,
Okay.
downstairs.
So, anyway. That was a long fall. But, anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you hopefully Saturday for the next part. I'm not sure because I'm planning to maybe see a movie Saturday. But I'm going to still try to do a live stream of Spyro Reignited. I'm sorry I didn't have a live stream before. We were going to have company. They never showed up and they were kind of annoying about it. But yeah, it's one of those things where we were supposed to have company, we didn't have company, and it was kind of annoying. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe, and because eventually I will be able to monetize things again, which YouTube, why? And I'm hoping to start normal videos again because now I have a laptop that can actually edit things and not try to self-destruct. Like, I hate my old laptop. Especially now that it's refusing to cooperate. I had to bring my new laptop up here. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you're watching an archive, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase!